And I remember asking her, "You got my candy?" Like that's all I was worried about. But I re- I just
Man,
remember like my mom's face, like the audacity of you.
The joy of children laughing around you. These are the makings of you. It is true, the makings of
saying about her, this is to make it a shame. Like, how would you define your childhood and upbringing?
Shit. My childhood was loving, horrific,
Mm, mm,
uh, uh, a constant pouring by my mother and people that loved her, that loved me, and
mm,
constantly being my own parent while having a
mm,
quote unquote mother.
mm.
Yeah.
Interesting, interesting. I know you mentioned earlier in our conversation that your mother was very just forgiving at times, or she was kind of. Would you? I don't want to misuse the word, but can I use passive in
Hella
a sense?
passive, too fucking forgiving, um, and just over loving. My mom loves love.
Mm,
Even even to her detriment where she can't recognize when people really don't love her, they just want her as to have access to her.
mm. Okay. Wow. All right. All right. Let's see. Do you have? I know you mentioned. Oh, you have siblings. How many siblings do you have in total?
Okay, so four other children came out of my mom's vagina. They were
Okay, I
all
like
boys.
the way you put that.
They were all boys, and then my mom, she wanted a girl, and she said she wasn't gonna stop until she got a girl. So her fifth, me. I'm her
Mm.
only
Woo
girl.
woo.
And then my dad has two children. Um, sister named Wendy, who's around my mom's age, and a brother named Winston, who's I think he's 60.
You know.
My
So
parents were 30 years apart.
I know that, but still, the shit. Okay.
So I do have siblings, but I don't look at them like siblings from my dad because I can't relate.
Okay.
So
So you're there's two girls, you and Wendy.
yeah,
You're the youngest in one aspect. No, you're the youngest. Period.
I'm the youngest period.
Oh my goodness. Oh my, yeah, you had to be the. That's why I think you get out this spunk from. Okay, you got to make sure you got to be saying, Lord, Lord, Lord. Okay, okay. Let's see. We got a little voice message. Let's hop on that before we can continue
Who
to
is
make
you?
this sham. Okay, what's up, KK?
What's that?
All right. Don't worry about them. They just shy. All right. Where do you consider home?
Home is where I'm at peace at, which is anywhere that I want to be at. So
Mm,
right now, physically, home is in Georgia, but do I
mm-hmm.
want
Okay.
to? Do I want to own a home here and just be in this home for like the rest of my life? No. I'm someone who feels like I'm supposed to have multiple homes. I
Okay.
feel like I should have a home in a warm climate. I should have a home somewhere where it's cold and it has a scenery and it's at peace. And I should have a home where it's just my space and my kids aren't there and whoever I'm in a relationship is not there, and I just need to go to it so I can appreciate the people that I can be around. Because I think a lot of times people who are so like immersed in having these people every day, every day, every day, you don't recognize who they are. You don't recognize their position. I don't feel like I'm
Mm-hmm.
supposed to appreciate my kids until I can't be around them every day.
Mm. Mm.
So
Okay.
yeah.
Deep, 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 deep. Growing up, did
Hmm.
you have any chores?
I never had chores because I loved cleaning. So I would. I'm the. I was.
Mm.
I was the kid that I would clean my mom's room. I would clean the living room. I would clean my room. I would clean the kitchen. I would clean my brother's room. I would clean um, the yard. I would cut the lawn before any of my brothers. I love cutting the lawn. Uh, I would
Ooh, okay.
any
Wish I
relationships
had
I
you,
had.
little sister.
Listen, any relationships I had, I would wait till they would leave, even if we weren't together. Go to their house, go downstairs, do their laundry, switch around their room, and go home.
What? What? And she's single. Hey, fellas, she's single, y'all. Like,
I love
I don't
cleaning. I
know
used to
what's
have an
happening
ex.
out here.
I used to have an ex that would call me and be like, "Where did you put my boxes?" I said, "It's in the left drawer on the bottom."
Being a whole Celia out here. Okay.
Listen,
Like,
I just,
being a
I
whole.
always cleaning to me was therapeutic. It was like that time for
Hmm.
you and yourself to think, and you can cut
Yeah.
out the noise. You could cut out the noise of other people within your cleaning, and then I feel like when you're in a space that's clean, you feel better.
I would agree with that. I would absolutely agree that. That's what I've been trying to get things, and it feels good. Like I'm big on making up beds and stuff like that. When you come back to it and all nice and cozy, it's so much better. So much better. But okay, I may need to hire you up for some things. Okay, you got your hand in everything. You may teach other people how to clean and start your own little cleaning business. But we get to
Listen,
that. We get to
my
that. Okay.
Anya begs me. She's like, "When can I mop your floors?" I said, "You're not ready." When can I wash your dishes? I said, I don't want you
Baby
like
girl, Anya, don't go chasing waterfalls.
listen, I said by the time I want you to do it, you're not gonna want to do it.
You feel me? You feel me? All right, all right. What were or what are your beliefs?
My beliefs are that everybody has a purpose,
Mm,
and if you sit quietly and you sit still enough, you'll hear yourself tell you what that purpose is. You'll gravitate
can
to that purpose. Uh, I don't believe that there's a heaven or a hell. I believe that this is where we are.
mm,
I believe that there's more to life than just um, a Bible of rules, a Bible of experiences as if it's equal to a newspaper, especially the fact that it's one third of um, experiences. I feel that
mm,
all religions are connected. I don't identify with one religion. I don't consider myself
course.
religious. I would say that I'm a spiritual person.
Spiritual.
I believe in karma. Uh,
Mm,
I have vivid visions that I get before things happen that I've always had since a little girl. I still get them.
discernment.
Uh,
Go ahead.
I believe in treating people with respect, and I don't give people two times to show me their ass. And I'm really big on character and personality, and creating my family and not taking my default relatives as such.
Hmm. I like the way you put default relatives. Kind of
Yeah.
making what you want to make them. Okay, I love that. Can we
Yeah.
get some likes in the chat? Can we get some snaps, some claps, and all that good stuff? The
Who
flame,
up
because
in
she out here preaching, y'all. She out here preaching. We trying to see who's in here.
Who up in here?
Okay. I see Griselis. I'm probably fucked your
Greg.
name up, darling. You know, is
Greg.
Greg in here? Hey, Greg. I'm trying to break your record, bro. Like,
Uh-huh.
let's see,
I
Martin.
told Greg he need a goddamn break, and he over here listening in and shit.
Man, I just follow Greg, man. I think I've been following him here. He followed me on Insta, man. Hey, I like that hustle, man.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
I talk a lot. I just need to put it on here, you know?
Yeah,
But
facts.
this is good. But, you know, once I'm in the conversation, I enjoy the conversation. What was an impactful moment in your life?
When I was 7 and I got hit by a car. I fucking love candy, okay? And in Philly, you have a corner store on every block, okay? Almost on every end of the block. And my house in Philly on Cedar Ave was perpendicular to a Chinese spot. And the Chinese spot usually sells candy, basics, and Chinese food. And I will always ask my brothers, "Hey, can you take me across the street to get some candy?" Like, no. And then I'll ask another one, "Can you take me?" No. And I'll go to my mom and be like, uh, "Nobody won't take me, and I want to go to the store." And she'd be like, "You need to wait, or wait till I'm done sewing this dress, or wait till I'm done doing this," because she was always in the basement sewing something or doing something for somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, "Fuck it, I could cross the street." So I crossed the big side of the street, and then the street that was closest to the Chinese spot was a small street, and I crossed that. And then I got the candy, and I remember trying to cross the middle of the smaller street, and I got about halfway across the street, and I was too short, so the car didn't see me, and the light changed, and the car hit me, and then I just remember falling. And my neighbor that looked like Snoop Dogg, I remember him coming towards me, and that's it. And then when I woke up, I was in the hospital with my mom, and I remember asking her, "You got my candy?" Like, that's all I was worried about. But I just remember like my mom's face, like the audacity of you to be more concerned with the fucking candy than the fact that you got smacked in the street over some now laters. And still to this day, I'm still eating that candy. Like, I'm still chilling. But there's been so many times in my life, throughout life, where I shouldn't be here. And then
Hey, Shan. Okay, we got a message. We see your message. We gonna listen to you in 1 second, man. Whoever this is, but it's Shan. Because when you started off, you got hit by a car. Like I know we're not on video, but I grabbed my chest. Y'all know I'm very
yeah.
dramatic and animated and shit. I'm like, what? Then you say, then the very next thing, I really like candy. I'm like, what the fuck you get on candy? What the fuck this got to do with a kid? Like, you just got hit by a car. What we talking about candy for? Whatever,
Yes,
where did that come from? I'm like, oh my god,
that was the purpose of the trip.
I'm like, over candy?
Oh yeah.
Man, what would you do for a Klondike bar? Okay, we're gonna hit the play message.
Delicious.
Would you like how would you want people to remember you?
I want people to remember me as being true, bold, adventurous, raw.
Raw.
Sometimes my mom will be like, "You act just like your father," and I'd be like, "Girl, is that supposed to be a diss?"
Somebody play some Purple Rain in the background for us, please.
I said, "Is that supposed to be a diss?" I said, My father owned businesses, property, always had money, went whenever the fuck he wanted to go, saw whoever he wanted to see. Um, Even if he was an asshole, he never hid that he was an asshole. It was vivid.
You'll
Uh,
get what you get.
and he only let people show their ass one, and he ain't never had to worry about somebody playing him or fucking him off or using him or anything. He was very true and through. Um,
Okay.
so I take that as a diss, and for anyone um trying to use you're just like your mother, you're just like your father to a child, it's pointless. It makes you look like an idiot. You chose them.
Mm-hmm. Like, who else would be
And
like?
right, and I'm always gonna be half of both of you.
Yeah.
So
Woo.
I don't even do that to my kids.
It could be a little stressful for all sides. Cause shit, that's what I was saying. I mess with my wife all the time, talking about, man, I just want us to have a daughter. I used to say I didn't want a daughter because I didn't want that stress because I curse a lot and I can be mean sometimes. But I'm like, man, I say it now because I said, when you realize how crazy you drive me, you'll understand.
girls girls dress their daddy, but they love their daddy hard, and they like Aria. She'll go to her dad's house and she be like, "Mom, look at my outfit. Look at my hair. Look at my new toy. Her name is Honey. It's a dog." And I'm just like, "Okay, your dad just over there buying you to death. But hey, it ain't me. It ain't my pocket. Go ahead, live your life." Um, and they're super sensitive. So
Oh, that's my point. It's the sensitivity.
good luck.
Yeah, that's my
Like
thing.
if I talk to my kids too direct, the tears come, and
Exactly.
I hate it.
What's up, good people? Once again, it's your host, Mr. D713. Just now wrapping up the makings of you. And man, even though this was recorded a long time ago, but this is
Yes.
quite needed. I hope you all enjoyed. And, we got Shan back with us with Everything Culture. Basically, she's back with us from She Gets This Pod. You know what? I'm going to let her shout it out loud. Shan, where can we
If
find you?
She Gets It podcast, you can find it on all of your podcast platforms. If you hashtag She Gets It, everything She Gets is going to pop up like our Teespring store. And if you want to get directly to all the shops, you could go to www.whoisshan.com. Also, I am the creator of Cozy Boom Podcast, which is a parenting podcast. This season, we're on season 11, where we will go through people who are not parents, people who are parents, kids, and elderly to see what they think about parenting today. So I have all of that popping up this season. And then I am 1/3 of So What Page Beyond Big, which is a book club podcast with two of my friends. I also do a sub show on She Gets It with Greg from Young Black and Bothered on Stereo app, which is a great app if you want to talk to people all over the world and take your recordings with you. It's called Loudmouth Stereo. We do it every Wednesday and Saturday. And on the app, I do a show with Corey every Thursday night. She Gets Hardcore. So I'm all over the place. I always have content. I'm always popping up. And I had to do this. I had to do this with Mr. D713. Okay.
You already know. You already know.
Yes.
And like, if y'all don't know, y'all done heard me talk about Shan before. She is the hardest working woman in this podcast game. Just now reaching
Appreciate it.
738 episodes. That is an
Yeah.
accomplishment. I don't care what y'all say.
Thank you.
She is part of the Pottern family, the dysfunctional family we have. Shout out to the gang. And happy Women's History Month. What you're doing consistently, we appreciate you. I appreciate you. Everything Culture support, all things you're doing, the endeavors that you have. I was just saying, man, she's crazy. She cool, and many may think she's sexy as well. But she's an awesome person to check out. So once again, y'all heard what you can check out. If you can't follow us on Instagram, so at everythingculture.com or Everything Culture, you can go to www.everythingculture.com. We're shifting to a new website soon. So
Yay.
we're also on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube. Find us, check us out. You know, our main focus is to learn different people by having different conversations, just like we had with the Bakers and You. So Shan, keep being awesome, keep being great, and we look forward to seeing you with future episodes.
Of course, and don't forget Clubhouse. You do shows on Clubhouse.
Oh, Clubhouse! Shout out to Clubhouse. You know, if you're looking for us, you can subscribe to or follow our group or our Clubhouse on Clubhouse, and that is Everything Culture. If you're looking for me directly, just type in @B_Drake. How do we find you on Clubhouse, Shan?
She Gets It Pod. Okay. Like and I change my picture often, so don't get stuck on the picture. When you see my shows, it's usually yellow and red because those are my two favorite colors.
Have you seen? Okay, I'm gonna have to send you my new photo. We're gonna end it because this is the outro. Okay. But you see how we go, y'all. This is one of my hardest episodes to record because we did 6 hours straight recording. 6 hours, 38 minutes, and 52 seconds just straight recording.
Jesus,
I'm talking about, but it was fire. It's fire. But and this is gonna, I think I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put all the untouched, unedited material out later for y'all, my special listeners. It will be out. But I'm gonna say on Clubhouse, I posted a picture of myself.
Yeah.
Oh, we were doing pictures like from 06, 09. We were like in high school, junior college. Man, no, this is from 04, 06. Man, tell me why they screenshot it. So if I'm a meme by the time y'all listen to this, hey, it is what it is, man. It's been real.
Put up there.
It is what it is. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all. Well, I'm gonna show Shan. I'm gonna see y'all just got to listen to her reaction.
Oh my god,
man! It was a younger time in life, you know. I'm just gonna say that. Now I cropped my sister out of it, so it's just me. So this is me at 18, 19.
Oh my god. Come on with the side. The side has the curvatures.
I know. Hey, I'm telling her, they done made little plaques about me already.
As they should.
This one, I logged on to a group of like 15 people. Every single one of them had.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Hey. It was a time. It was a place for it.
Listen.
Hey, Ludacris was doing the sideburns, the designs of the sideburns and stuff. So I'm like, hey, y'all just wasn't up what I was on. That's all I'm saying. I was young with a full beard. You know, I was going to make it happen.
I cannot.
Oh, my God. All right, y'all. We'll see you with the next one. Thank you all. God bless and peace.
Shanky.